Hello, my dear kids. Very good afternoon. This is Sundar Ravindranathan here. So, guys, welcome to this session on How Does It Work series. Today, we're going to see something interesting. I'm sure many of you would already have geared bicycles, right? How many of you have geared bicycles, guys? Come on. Can you answer me? Yashwin, Rockers, so many of you, right? But have you ever wondered how these gears operate? What is the use of a gear in a bicycle? Right. So there are, if the moment you understand the mechanism, you will understand the amazing use, application of a gear in a bicycle. So that is the reason we picked this topic today. We will be dealing with how gears in a cycle work. Cool? Ready, all of you? So we will just wait for a minute for a few more guys to jump in and then we will start. Meanwhile, let's slowly move on, okay? So guys, today, we have, the schedule for today here. So I am starting the day with this gear cycle on the How Does It Work series. Then at 5 p.m. we have Priya ma'am taking Pariksha session on playing with numbers and integers, a revision session. Again, I will be back at 6:30, all right, with an SST session for grade 7, typically on human environment interaction, the tropical and subtropical regions. And yes, Pritesh sir will be wonderfully closing the day with the Pariksha session on synthetic fibers and metals and non-metals. Awesome? So this is the schedule for today. Now guys, yes, with this itself you will know Vedantu Young Wonders helps you excel academically, and with how does it work, all right, you will also understand there are, apart from academics, there are also multiple series, all right, to help or to strengthen your intellect. Yeah, so guys, Vedantu Young Wonders is a bouquet of offerings, a channel with bouquet of offerings. Do subscribe to the channel and enable the bell icon whenever you're subscribing so that we are able to send you notifications on different types of live sessions that we have on a daily basis. Cool. Menti is very much there, Sagar. Now guys, yes, in case you want to learn from us personally, there is a link pasted on your description box. Please visit that link. That contains a wonderful subscription with unlimited live classes, unlimited doubt solving insight sessions, periodical test assignments, 5,000 plus topic wise, chapter wise micro courses, and free access to crash courses also. So make use of it, and to get a discount, you can use this coupon code SRPRO. Awesome. Now, what is the use of gear in a cycle? Okay, guys, before I get into this, I want to ask all of you, people who are having bicycles or people, in general, every one of you, when you operate, all right, gears in a cycle, generally, why do you do that? What is the use of you to use a gear in a cycle or any vehicle for that matter? Can you answer quickly? What is the use of, gear? Why should you use a gear in a vehicle? For speed? Come on. It's not for speed, for doing something with speed. What is that? Yes, Atul Yadav is getting it right. To adjust the speed, it's not just for speed. Say for example, if I am climbing a hilly region, I need to reduce the gear and push it right. Acceleration will be high, but the speed will be very minimal. You getting it? So to adjust the speed, gears work. I will tell you. So gears allow you to speed up or pass different types of landforms. All right, terraneous landforms smoothly. So you can suddenly, power up the bicycle, or in a free flowing down rail, you can still work at the top gear. All right, without pressurizing your lungs. So the use of gears is to adjust the speed. Typically, that is the basic form. Clear, all of you? Now, yes, Akshay, that is the mechanism. All right. I want all of you to look at this picture very carefully. Can you tell me what happens in this picture? Menti is very much there, learning world. Yeah, I want you guys to figure out and tell me what happens in this picture. Look at the top picture. Picture at the top, not the bottom one. Exactly. See, when we say gear changing, you can see that the chain gets derailed and moves to the other sprockets, other part of the sprocket. It's called derailing. All right, derailing means slipping from one chain sprocket to the other. Correct? So this is exactly what happens when you change a gear. Right? So the length of the chain is adjusted accordingly. You will see the pressure or the free flow when it comes to you operating the cycle. So when it is in the smallest sprocket, you will see the free flow because the length is it is a lot eased out. All right. And the moment you go to the top one, you see that a lot of pressure is there, which will help you to climb the regions comfortably. Okay. Now I'm going to explain. Don't worry about it. So look at it. When you are operating, all right, there are two sprockets, the front and the back in geared cycles. One in the front, one in the back. So when on the rear, that is the back side, when you see the chain, a chain is locked onto a gear with 24 teeth, and the front side, the chain is locked onto a gear with 32 teeth. Teeth is nothing but, all right, to the sprocket, you see that spine-like protrusions, right? They are called the teeth of the sprocket. So, if it is 24 at the back side, 32 at the front side, you will see, right? You will see a moderate incline. It's a little, you're moving a little up. However, if you're going to a mountain with a steep incline, the back side, it will be, you will see that 32 teeth is there, and the front side, it will be low. Because front side only with 1 to 1.5 revolution, the back side just with one side revolution, you will be able to comfortably, gain acceleration even in a steeper, incline. So the point is this, guys. Typically, gears help you adjust the speed, and both in a geared cycle, front side as well as back side, you see the chain sprockets. And these chain sprockets will have teeth respectively, all right, and the speed can be adjusted. Let's move on so that you understand this further with a lot of clarity. Prima facie, are you guys understanding basically how it works? Give me a yo. Basically, I'm going to explain in detail, don't worry. Superb. Prakar, hi. Sagan, don't worry about it, beta. I'm going to explain. You will understand it. Awesome. Now, what happens? Guys, as I said, you will see the gear, both the sides, front as well as back. Front and the rear, as they call it. The gears has different level of sprocket. Are you able to see that in the screen? All right. So every small sprocket they have, you call them as, there is a name for that. These derailers, they are called derailers. Derailers have different teeth, number of teeth. Okay. So when you're going uphill, all right, in a geared bike, you can have to go to a lower gear, but still pedal faster. All right. Allowing you to use less energy, but at the same time, you will be able to move up the hill with a steeper inclination. When you're coming down the hill, right, you go to top gear, all right, but you can, pedaling at high speeds without energy. Smooth it will come. All right. So now, what are the parts of a gear cycle? See here, cable housing. Cable housing is the cable which goes from the front to the back. Cable bolt, All right, and you see that cage plate, which the adjusted chain will go through, is called the cage plate. Limiter adjuster screws, right? These are all for holding the gears, guys. How bicycle gears work? The derailleur and the shifter are the two most important parts of a bicycle gear. Shifter is for shifting the gear, and when you shift the gear at the back side between the chain sprockets, you will see the derailing happening through the derailleur, the chain moving, slipping away from one to the other. Right? So these two are super important. Whenever you are shifting from a top gear to a lesser gear, right? That's called downshifting. When you are shifting from say first gear to second gear, it's called upshifting, right? So this is called shift down the gear, shift up the gear. Now, so what happens if you look at it when you are climbing? Look at the first picture here. You see the black, right? Yes, both of them are in the 1 to 4 normal conditions. Normal conditions, you see that 1 to 9. The gear system, the sprocket teeth-wise gear system is what is mentioned in this picture. And when you are going at a speed, you will see that 5 to 9 is there. Okay, look at this. Guys, left hand side gear at the hand. Right hand side gear with the hand. The blue color and the red color that you see. These are the gear shifters. They are called as gear shifters. Alright, there was a person called Sean Luber. Sean Luber, he was the one in 1895 who invented the concept of derailing the chain sprockets for higher speed. So ideally, he is the one who invented gear concept. Okay, Jean, but it is pronounced as Sean. Sean Luber. Cool? So how many gears do bicycles have? Right. There are multiple speeds. They are called as, depending on the number of gears, they call it technically as speeds. Bicycles can have 1 speed, 3 speed, 18, 21, 24 and 27 speed. Alright. And BMX and fixed gear bikes generally have 1 gear. Alright. Mountain bikes have a lot of gears because they keep shifting. Alright. Kids bike have generally somewhere between 6 to 12 gears. Cool? I do not know, beta, suddenly my audio was not working. I don't know what is the problem. Till now, I don't know what is the problem. It got solved by itself. So I could not. I was there. But since audio was not working during preview, I had to cancel the session. Cool? Hi, Archit. Guys, are you clear till this? What are gears? Typically, gears have shifters, gears have derailleurs. Alright. And majorly, when you shift a gear, there are two things, guys. Front, all geared cycles will have front side as well as the back side, the rear side, the chain assembly, as you call it, the sprocket, right? And each one, depending on where these knobs are, the chain is attached. If it could be with, it could be with 11 teeth at the rear and front side 24 teeth. Generally, you use that for climbing a little. But if you're going for steeper climbing, right, the front side will be, uh, less and the back side will be more. So that way you will see that you will be able to pedal comfortably with higher speeds, even if you're going uphill. All right. Now, guys, advantage of the gear cycle typically to adjust the speed. Generally, you can't do that in normal cycles. So you can accelerate fast compared to, you can go fast compared to a non-geared cycle. And whenever you're going long distance and all, with very less energy at top gears, you will be able to accelerate and travel comfortably at higher speeds. All right. So guys, are you ready for a Menti, all of you? Ready? Okay, this is the Menti Core. I want all of you to go to menti.com, the website www.menti.com, and type the code 3341416. I repeat the code 3341416. So guys, overall, just in totality, the way you ride a bicycle in a geared bicycle depends on which, all right, the gear that you are operating in, number one. So depending on the gear that you are in, you will see in the front side, right, the sprocket will be, the chain will be attached to a particular sprocket, and the back side, it will be attached to a particular sprocket. All right. So for example, front side, if it is on the higher, the biggest wheel, right? The back side, if it is smaller, depending on the number of teeth, so many rotations are required for that to catch up with the higher speed. So that's how speed is adjusted. Cool? Okay. Venkatratnam, all you have to do is type t.me/Vedantu Junior beta. Automatically you will get into Telegram. Disha wants a quiz on dog breeds. Nice idea. We'll try. So guys, I'm going to start the quiz in 30 seconds. Be ready. 5 questions. Good, Simran. 27 speeds, 1 to 1 gear to 27 speed cycles are there, guys. Disha, you want this week, huh? Okay, I will this week. Let me try. All right, guys. I think it's time. First question on your screens. 5 questions totally. Where were the bicycles first introduced? Oh, different question. First, bicycles were introduced in which continent? Europe, Africa, North America, India. Okay. Which place? I wouldn't call it continent because all the options are not continents here. Bicycles first introduced. Think. This is more of a GK question. Nothing to do with geared bicycles. Okay. Not bad. Awesome, guys. Europe. It is Europe where bicycles were first introduced. It is in France. This person, Jean Loubert, who invented the geared bicycle, he was from France. Mahesh, Aditya, followed by Aditya, Danchit, Taeyong, and please, top 5. Pingu, Nathan, Rudra, Atharva, and Sayan. 6 to 10. Question number 2. Here it comes. Which part bicycles do not have ball bearings? Which bicycle part? Gear shift, rear hub, front hub, none of these. They don't have ball bearings. Ball bearings. Let me see who's getting it right. Gear shift does not have ball bearings, guys. Oh, awesome. 54 of you got it right. Let me see who's at the top now. Mahesh. Looks like Mahesh is still at the top. Yeah. Followed by Danjit, Satvik, Syed and Rudra. Top 5. Ayushi, Mr. Shivam, Atharva, Krish and Kizar. 6 to 10. So Mahesh is topping as of now. Question number 3 on your screen. Here we go. What do bicycles use to reduce friction? They use something. Aerodynamics, ball bearings, oil, none of these. Come on, come on, come on. How many of you chose ball bearings? Come on, guys. The answer was there in the previous question itself. Ball bearings are used to reduce friction and to move comfortably. So now, Mahesh is still at the top, followed by Satvik, Ayushi, Shivam and Ved. Top 5. Rishabh, Brahman, Mitrava, Sandesh and Surya. 6 to 10. Question number 4. Here it comes. Veda, Manas, what does the front fork hold? The front fork holds something. What is it? Simple general knowledge question. Is it the chain, the gears, front wheel? None of these. The front side forks, they hold something. What do they? What is that? The front wheel. Front side fork holds the wheel, right? The fork is generally in the wheel, correct? So it is generally the fork which holds the wheel, guys, right? So who got it right? Mahesh got it right. Yes, awesome. Mahesh followed by Ayushi, Shivam, Sandesh and Satvik. Top 5 guys. Syed, Ved, Rishabh, Subhranshu and Raman. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what? Final question. Let's see. Mahesh is topping as of now. Let's see who's going to win. What's the core of a bicycle called as? Seat post, the core of a bicycle. Bracket, frame, none of these. The most important core. Is it called what? Let me see what you guys are saying. Core. Okay. Hi Gauri. Tejaswini, hi. Guys, it is the frame of the bicycle. Alright, because that holds the entire bicycle. So the core of the bicycle is called frame. Who's winning? Mahesh is winning the quiz. Congratulations, Mahesh. Followed by Shivam, Sandesh, Satvik and Ayushi. Great job done. Shivam, Sandesh. Alright. Yes, Ayushi as well. Awesome. Satvik Ayushi. Rishabh, Mitwan, Gamisian, Akshat, Sayed. Guys, all of you in the leaderboard, great job done. Congratulations. Mahesh, congratulations. Everyone in the leaderboard. My congratulations to you. All right. Now, guys, I hope you guys are clear. All right. And there would be many of you who got the right answers but could not get into the leaderboard. Still, you guys are winners. Yeah. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Keep it tough. So now, thank you so much. I hope you are clear about how gears operate. There are simple videos which explain the functioning of cycle. Simply, when you shift gear, two options are there. Both the sides, the sprockets are there. It depends on, all right, on the front side sprocket, which derailleur the chain is on, and the back side sprocket, which teeth derailleur, the chain is on, connected to. That would design or decide on the ease with which you will be able to accelerate or the bicycle. As simple as that. Cool. Thank you so much, my dear kids. Hit the like button. Let me know you like the session. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see you with a Pariksha session in the evening at 6:30. Until then, bye-bye, guys, from Sundar Ravindranathan. Take care.